So Muzz, 4-2 defeat at home against Roman Glass today. A game that, well, was end-to-end at times and arguably we could have deserved something from it, but the side chasing the playoff place ultimately came out on top.
Yeah, I think it was a good first half performance. I generally believe I asked the guys from the defeat in the week, let's get a performance. We seem to bounce back after a poor performance, and we usually get one. And I think it was like first half. I went in half time. I was generally pleased. I thought it was quite even. Just spoke to their manager after, and he was quite complimentary. He thought we should have been ahead at half time. So yeah, that's how well we did. So yeah, in general, they're disappointed with a 4-2 defeat, but they're a good side. They got a really good spine. With the three experienced players there, and they play it really well. So yeah, to go 2-0 down and come back and get into it, I was hoping the momentum might swing for us. It didn't, and they had some. I think the goals they scored were avoidable. There were some very good finishes in there as well.
Yeah, I think the first really set the tone in terms of their finishing. Chris Lyons, a player who's played hundreds of games in the Football League, couldn't have caught it much better, I didn't think. But as you say, the lead up to that was probably some disappointing defending.
Yeah, I think twice, probably 20, 30 yards outside of our box, we could have cleared it and turned them. We were just slashing at balls rather than clearing it. The technique of it a little bit was they put pressure on. They put pressure on us for 20 minutes second half, and I think we just didn't. We dealt with it to a point, but we just didn't deal with it enough. Obviously, it's okay dealing with it, but just clear the ball. There's no harm in it going through to their goalkeeper and regrouping, and we just weren't able to do it. Our clearances were poor, technique was poor at times, just to get a good surface on the ball either with our head or our foot, and just get distance or gain ground up the pitch. So 20 minutes we spent in our half, and we ended up being 1-0 down.
Yeah, and then we went 2-0 down, which I thought, again, I don't know from your perspective, but I thought the defending wasn't great. But then following that, Ollie Barnes comes on. I think he probably came on in something like the 69th minute. By the 74th minute, he scored twice in his 2-2.
Yeah, Ollie's got that about him. 2-0, we've got nothing to lose. We've got nothing to lose anyway. We said, I'd rather lose the game trying to win it 18 months ago. We get back to 2-2, yeah, we'll take a point. But I think in the end, he's come on and scored 2 goals, opportunist goal, and been in the right place when someone's put the ball across the box. Yeah, really pleased for Ollie. That's his first game for a couple of weeks. So in general, like I said, I was really pleased with certain aspects of the performance today. Disappointing to lose, but they are a team that could potentially, 7 games to go, results go their way, could still win it. So, there's no disgrace in losing today. I would just sort of say disappointed with the goals we did concede.
Yeah, I thought from a personal perspective, I looked and I thought of the was it, I think 13, 14 players involved, there weren't really any bad, generally bad performances. I thought everybody put something in, made an effort, and I guess that's why it's disappointing ultimately, if I look at it from a spectator perspective, to come away from it, because I thought we played really well.
Yeah, I think the effort was there. Some of the quality was there. We probably only made the sub at the time because we were 2-0 down, 1-0 down, 2-0 down. Connor did what, like everybody contributed today, and they said that's what as a manager. The other night you get disappointed because you're thinking, we haven't quite done enough. Today everyone contributed. We've lost the game and everyone's contributed. I'm not gonna I'm not going to dwell on this too much. Like I said, it's a 4-2 defeat. We don't often get concede 4, but it's one of those things today. We've scored 2. I didn't want to lose to 0. We've got 2 goals. We got back in it. In the end, we'll take it. We've got 2 games to go.
Yeah, and I thought today's squad was probably an indicator of I won't say an embarrassment of riches, but the strength you've now got within the squad. There were some good players on the bench: Ollie Barnes, Jamie Creed, Liam, Dean Turner, etc. Dan Lander. Whereas perhaps in other games this season we haven't had that strength to call on.
Yeah, we've got Pritch who's unavailable and Warren's still injured as well. So I did mention that before to the guys. We've generally, if you look around the dressing room, it's not a bad dressing room. Actually, it's better than a not bad dressing room. There's potential in that dressing room. The odd tweak here, the odd tweak there. Said to the guys, have a good summer. I'm not 100% sure if everyone's going to stay or wants to stay. I think we're moving in the right direction. Hopefully everyone will stay and build on this season. I think, at the minute we're enjoying ourselves. We've got a good vibe, a good spirit, and long may that continue.
Yeah, we now look forward. We spoke before the game. We heard from the league that our Tuesday evening game against Brimscombe is going to be moved to next Saturday, and the Corsham Town game is going to go off to a later date. So we thought the season was over this week. At the moment, it's looking like that isn't the case. I guess, assuming we'll look forward to next Saturday, Brimscombe will be a game you'll be hoping to get something from.
Yeah, I mean, they're a club that were on the up when I took over 3.5 years ago. Now, times have changed. We've moved on. They're in a little bit of a struggle. Always, enjoy the derby game. We've had the better of them in recent games. But I enjoy. We've got 2 home games to go. I want 6 points now. We didn't get the points we want today. If we can get 6 points, I'll take 4. I will take 4. But I really, really want 6 points. Two home wins, Corsham and Brimscombe. There's no pressure on us now. We can go and enjoy it. Go and play. Not relaxed, but actually go and enjoy it and go and play and see if we can get 6 points.
Yeah, well done, Muz. Cheers.